She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. Oh, Natsuki, you're looking for something in there? Fucking Monica. Well, Natsuki, who taught you how to say those words? Never puts my stuff back in the right. Okay, first of all. Alright, first of all. What? Was that text, first of all? And second, why? Alright, let's continue. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into until you figure out where the other person stands. That is true. I don't read much manga, but that is very, very true. I mean, I've read a few here and there, but you know, I prefer to watch anime. I'm not a huge weeaboo. I'm just like quarter of a weeaboo. But hey, you know, to which their own, as if. As you know, how did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at one point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. Well, there's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of the shelves. Curious, I pull out the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. He then turns to the box of the manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is pretty the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feeling. I get a little closer to look at the box. Jeez, I'm muttering. Parfaret girls? Sorry if I butchered that. I've been butchering words all fucking night, so I mean, who am I to fucking judge, right? It's a series I've never heard in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge me, you can do it through the glass of that door. Oh, she's practically saying go fuck yourself. I get that a lot, Natsuki, don't worry. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Alex. Consider this a What? You're doing it again. Don't judge a book. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parafit Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah, I stared at the cover. It features 4 girls in a colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly Mo. It doesn't just stand there. Oh wow, Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat back at the wall beneath the windsill. She pats on the ground next to her. I know the word, just can't say it, ladies and gentlemen. Signaling me to sit there. It's late. I mean, my brain hurts. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. Now there's text. Everyone's fuzzy. Why? Where's Sayori? What's happening? I take my seat. Now my fucking allergies are kicking up. God, fuck me in the ass. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read the same time like that. Yeah, what's that? Ah, I guess it's easier to be closer together than like this. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arm and scooches an inch away from me. Aw, you being shy again. Aside from that, I didn't exactly expect to sit this close to her either. Not that I can just. It's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. That's the fucking truth. But then again, I feel like every anime starts off kind of that way. But let us continue. I kind of grow out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Oh, I look at your little face. Like a little panda bear. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not, even though you're just watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. I know what I mean. You don't. Her eyes just... Those eyes just kind of creep me out a little bit there. She's got adorable eyes, but seeing them move is a little unsettling. That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? God, yes. Kinda unsettling, dude. Can you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. I guess. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge. Much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if I fell. At least it's safe here at the club room. Monica kind of a jerk about it. I guess I can't win, can I? Well, I paid off at the end, didn't I? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So... Geez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I kept flipping the page. I don't want to fucking get the screamer. I feel like there's gonna be a screamer. Oh man, I really don't need a fucking screamer. Caution. Ladies and gentlemen, if there's a fucking screamer, please by all fucking means, just turn your volume down. Suki is strangely quiet now. Glance over at her. It looks like she started to fall asleep. Watch her fucking wake up some demonic ass eyes or some shit, man. Playing too much fucking EXE games, that's my problem. I need to take a break from this shit. Hey, Natsuki. God. Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey. What the fuck is wrong with her, dude? I can't read any of that. Oh god. Monica, what are you doing? Monica, please, I don't want to do this. Monica, please, I don't want to play no more. Monica, come on. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it at Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly lighten up again. Snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give. Doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Alex. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep snacks in my bag for her. Is she like a dog? Why don't you share your poems now? I don't want to, honestly. This is what you This is what you guys were telling me about. This is where it starts to get fucking creepy because it is doing just the fucking job. Alright. Calm down. Go to Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. Probably only fair I share my one first with her. Okay, well let's start things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. What's the point of sharing it in the first place? I wrote this when I could have... This was for you, Natsuki! What are you talking about? In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said, well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. Oh, I hope you're happy. I mean, I'm not really, Natsuki. I'm kind of fucking losing my shit at this point. I don't know, man. It's too much computer time, too much video games does this shit to you. Let me get a sip of water here before I lose my shit too. Alright, so, in other words, you're saying you liked it? Or, Natsuki resort gets caught in her retort gets caught in her throat. You're so... You just don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like yourself, all that self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't find out if it's a win or loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? You're fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can sneak, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. But that's about it. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? To be honest, I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all about sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even try to make my writing seriously. Yeah, so, okay, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure we've gone through all this already. So we're just gonna, yes, exactly. Let the poem, seeing everyone around you can disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand, but the whole other Is it me or did that fucking door move? I don't know. I'm gonna have to check that over in the recording actually. That spooked me a little. Like I set up for the rhyme at the end, blah blah blah. Practically, now I want to keep my eye on everything around this area. So you did. I guess you're gonna realize that's what it meant to be a pro. I'm glad. How did you learn something? Didn't expect anything. Guess not. Blah blah blah. Yeah, yeah. Get it. Go with Monica. Fucking demonic ass crazy bitch. Hi, Alex. Having a good time so far? Well, you know, Monica, I was at the beginning of this all, but you know, you've gone and ruined that for me. Huh, yeah, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities, we can do better. I know you're always listening. Fucking crazy. Be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright. I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off going on the flow and I'm more settled in. Anyway, let's share your poem. Yeah, Monica, why don't you just... Don't worry, Alex. A little embarrassed today, you know. That's sort of a barrier that we gotta learn to get past soon. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, Alex. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh geez. No. Kinda makes me think that's something Natsuki would write. Yeah, that's made for her. If you say so, yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. Oh, okay, that makes sense. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Oh, I like puppies, but right now, Monica, I'm slowly getting tired and sleepy, but at the same point in time, my brain cells are just zapping away, trying to fucking figure things out at this point. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, but she's a little fussy mood pretty often. Sometimes she does just loses all her strength and shuts down, like earlier. That was not Natsuki shutting down, motherfucker. That was like, okay, I thought we were in the literature club. We might be in like the Satan club or something. I don't fucking know. This was just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her and adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know. Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I just feel that way, you know. I see. Well, that's right. Let's read it then. Alright. Hole in the wall. Wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at the surroundings, but ferment color. Room, are they talking, or are they simply poems on the flat sheets of paper? Sound of a frantic scrambling. Playing tricks on my ears, the room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before I reach my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I banish my pen. Deep shit, Monica. Deep shit. So, what do you think? Well, I think that you might still be fucking crazy, but nice poem after all, I must say. It's very freeform in that, what do you call it? Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, the kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That's it. A lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it could be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of extra empathy recently. It's been influenced by my poems a bit. An empathy? Yeah, something like that. Kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on the specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think of this is if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. That's fucking common sense on its own, I would assume. So, just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Yeah, no problem, Monica. Always a good time listening to you. Worrying about when my death is coming upon. Hey there, Yuri. Misses little quietness. Here's tears of my poem. It passes more than enough to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. Fine, don't force yourself. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, she basically just like told me I'm a shitty writer and then constructively tells me I'm a piece of shit at writing, which I don't disagree. Yuri buries herself in her hands. I couldn't help but notice it. Several minutes we were gotten anywhere. I might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. Fine, I don't really notice. What are you saying? Right. Yeah, so pretty much, yeah, I remember going through all this with her. You're fine, trained. Yeah. Of course, it's not something you can be blamed. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even simple poems. Not just finding that, you know what? Let's try and go for Yuri next round, just to see. Why is how? Well, never mind. Shouldn't be talking about the other people. Yeah, let's go for Yuri afterwards and see what. Let's read what her poem says, which itself is kind of funny. After all, it's supposed to be a literature club, right? Ghost under the light. Ah man, I'm gonna have a hard time reading this out loud now. And they'll illuminate beneath the amber's glow. It has some pretty handwriting. It must be. Last remaining street light is to have withstood last get replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. Bathe breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flicks. I flicker back. Right? I'm so sorry I have such terrible. Bitch! Terrible handwriting. I like how I call out certain things and then they end up just saying it back in my face as if like I predicted this shit. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just talking out like I usually do, or how I do things. I usually do things essentially. But let's continue. I wasn't thinking at all, but it took a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. It's a relief. Anything to help you, Yuri? Even though it's short, it really is descriptive. It actually was, surprisingly. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. That's fucking mild? Good lord, imagine what it's like when you full on tell me how you really feel. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Alex. Yeah, you dumb fuck. Obviously it's not. It's about a candle. Shit. I think. Oh no, but remember the poem. So we've pretty much gone through all this. Pretty much just rereading everything. That's all. Yeah, we've pretty much. Maybe you're right. Guess I'll have to keep track, counting on you. Phew! I guess that's everyone. At a glance, that was a little bit more stressful than I anticipated. As everyone was judging me, my mediocre. That was weird. I thought the music sounded a little off. If it I can't even read. Even if there's just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika's writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read, timid, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is so cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism of something? I'm making it sound like she's triggered as shit. It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant language, I guess. It was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really doesn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. There's not a lot of people in the classroom. Natsuki, don't fucking throw me under the bus. Stop! Sayori here to help me. Monica liked it. You know, now I think about it, I really did rely on Sayori a lot to get me out of shit in the last session, I believe. I really don't know. I don't even know what to call it. Whatever. And Alex did too. So based on that, I'm gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something peculiarly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Alex liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Music stopped. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Oh, this is when they start fighting each other. This is the cat fight. The push fight. Appreciates my advice. I appreciate yours, huh? How will you express my advice? I know. For myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do cute. See? Oh, well, you know what? I would. His boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Alex started showing up. Suki! Suki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Take your own insecurities on the others like that. You really act as a young... Really act younger. Just the music. To look at... I'm just gonna go back here. You're looking to start wannabe edgy bitch. Edgy? Sorry for my lifestyle is too much for someone you're mentally aged to comprehend. See? Just saying that improves my point. Most people learn how to get over themselves after a guaranteed middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then you stop harassing others in a sickening attitude. Why is Natsuki just disappearing you? Attribute a toxic personality, dressing up and acting cute. The only cute thing about yours is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful or you'll cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad, you already do, don't you? Yo, that's fucked up! Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yo, dude, it's fucking getting beat. Yo, go on. Let Alex hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turns toward me if she just noticed I was standing here. Alex, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How did I get... Yes. Oh, alright, we'll go nuts. Oh, come on, man. Why are you making me do this? We're going Natsuki! Damn it! I know it! Guess we're stuck with... Hi, Monica. How you doing? Uh, hey, Alex. Why don't we step outside for a bit? Okay. Sorry about that. I really shouldn't have tried getting you involved. Probably better for us to stay out of this. You sure about that, Mom? Because I feel like there's more going on to this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Ah, some president I am, right? Yeah, some fucking person you are in general. I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little bit more assertive sometimes. But I wish I never have it in me to put my foot down against the others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then it's fine. That's fine. I'd be happy to spend time. Oh, suddenly Natsuki runs out to the classroom. Aw, crying. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. Aw, poor Natsuki, man. I didn't see her cry like that. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Maria's rocking back and forth in the desk, her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. Look, it looks like. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki or did. Alex, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. You're fine, Yuri. God. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home for now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay here a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I have to be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take the responsibility today. Kinda sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not like that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Alex. I would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for the causing trouble. What the fuck? Wait a second. That was just highlighted. Unless I'm just fucking losing it at this point. Oops, I know that's for her. Maybe my cursor was over and I wasn't just paying attention. Alright. We'll go with mouse. Actually, let's go half and half. I want to see what... Oh shit, that's her. So I need one for... Alright, so it's 2-2 now. Go with her. Anime. Her. Aoi. We need one for Yuri. Yeah, Yuri. We'll go with Natsuki. Now we need one for Yuri again. Cute for Yuri. Desire, yeah. Games for Natsuki. Go. Valentine. Distance. Giggle. Right? Imagine it. No! Boy! It's for Natsuki. Alright, another day passes and it's time for the club meeting. Gotten a little bit more comfortable. Man, I just got a sad feeling in my stomach now. It's like, where the I kind of miss Sayori. Thought I should probably put that out there. Kind of miss Sayori now. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Alex. Ah, Yuri. Not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression. The weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little bit. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading a manga at her desk, and surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologize, and don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off already yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I already decided that there's no way I can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Ah, Alex, don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a bit brighter with you around, and sorry, what am I saying? What? Can't even speak. Sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Are you looking? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of those things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did we do something yesterday? And geez, whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. Don't even remember anything bad happening. The kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? Dude, the fucking text, dude. But I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid of secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey, suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super late. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. Haha. What took you so long anyways? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have already heard the bell ring at least once. Yeah, we already read this, but we're in a different part of the room. We're in the back. Piano. Wasn't aware of you playing music, Monica. I don't forget it. Reserve. Yeah. We know you play it. Kinda off the screen, dude. Yeah, sorry again, ladies and gentlemen, if I'm getting a little quiet here. I'm still fucking baffled by what's going on, and I'm playing this game for a little while now, so I'm half asleep, but at the same point in time, it's still like I want to keep playing at the same point in time, but we'll keep going here. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I sound forward to it. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Alex. Oh, sure you won't, Monica. Sure you won't. Didn't mean any pressure on that. Yeah, I know. We talked about this. In that case, best of luck. Yeah, thanks. Run off into the closet. Alex, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave me the book to me. Well, I guess I needed to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting on me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there. So it's okay, right? In that case, I don't see any problems. Okay, can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. It's alright. It's alright, Yuri. It's just me. I'm the one you gotta impress. I'm a pretty easy person to fucking impress. Again, my attention span is so fucking dwiddled. Don't worry. I mean, you don't gotta worry too much, alright? If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try and calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. What the fuck, dude? That picture of Sayori's in the back there again. Dude, why does it keep doing that? Is it like trying to remind me? It's like, hey, by the way, dumbass, don't forget you killed your best friend. Don't fucking forget that. Fuck, dude. Your story, anyways. Well, the cover of the book. The book is titled "Portrait of Mark Voyer." This is an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about a religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. Why do I feel like this is gonna be like we're reading about Hitler? Concentration camps. Where are we going with this? That picture's fucking bugging the shit out of me too, but I'm trying to ignore it for now. And the people trapped there have the trait that turns them into killing machines and lust for blood. I lied, that had nothing to do with the fucking Holocaust. I take that all back. That just sounds like vampires. Something anime-ish. But the facility gets even worse and starts selectively breeding people into cutting off their limbs and asphyxiating them too. Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. Yeah, I like you, girl. The book, I mean, not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of a dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, but so that dark turn came in from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Alex? Well, right now I'm not a fan of a lot of things, especially that picture on the back of the wall. No, that's not it. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story is the kind of challenges you to look at a life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Tell me how you really feel, fuck. Okay. I'm rambling, aren't I? Oh, fucking no, Yuri. Starting to creep me up too, girl. Although, you know what's kind of weird? If I have to, like, get analytic about this, I've only seen that text only show for Yuri and Natsuki. Never once have I seen Monica, so if I was a Sherlock Holmes this shit, I would definitely say Monica looks like the culprit here. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets incredibly kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Please stop me if I talk too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The literature club, after all. Well, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started on reading, right? Jesus fuck. God, dude, that. It's 12 o'clock at night, ladies and gentlemen. My brain cells are pretty much on their last leg here. So when that shit like that happens, don't be fucking surprised when I jump. I mean, you don't have to. At least I'm not fucking petrified shitless, so that's a plus. Oh, what are you saying? Let me just get the book. Quickly retrieve the book into her bag. Alright, that's fine. Sit there, right? Something to see next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? Seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. Not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That's reading in a company with people. I see. Well, tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I don't understand that what Yuri means about reading the company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulders as I read. Not particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri in the corner of my eyes. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. I look It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just bathing in. Dude, it goes by so fast I can't read it. You're apologizing. I don't really mean to. Sorry, I mean. It shouldn't work. Sit at my desk until it's up again, Yuri. And hold my book for more. I mean, two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Ooh, little shoulder touches, boy. Or when I touch shoulders of somebody once. Fucking lost my mind, dude. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the open book. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here,